Bro, I'm ready for this recap.
I'm ready
what
for this
a freaking
recap.
night, bro.
I mean, I'm still on a high, as I always am after the events, but I think action-packed, you know, another great UNF event. All fighters showed up, and for today's episode, we got two interesting and special guests with us.
Well, one is very interesting, and one is a very good guest.
Ooh, okay, so who's the interesting one?
The interesting guy is Edgar. What's up, Edgar?
Really? What's
no,
up?
interesting is not a bad thing, bro.
Oh, okay.
I think he meant
But
to.
after I had to try to keep you from, you know, you were sitting in the corral outside the cage.
Mm-hmm.
You were trying to fight fighters who were in the cage fighting that night.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm not a good guest.
No, I just said you're interesting.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think he meant it in a negative way, too.
No,
Yeah, I
I
think
am
so.
saying Aidan is a good guest.
The greatest of all time.
The greatest guest, and you're
I'm an
interesting.
one. Oh, okay.
Interesting. You're unique in your own
I'll
ways.
take that.
Yeah,
I think you should take it in a
you
good
are
way.
unique in your own ways and take it however you want. It's all good. You know, you can always spar him after this podcast.
No, you're the only guy like in this podcast room that has actually made me a little bit afraid. So
Why would you be afraid?
listen, because you always threaten me. You're always like anything
don't
I say, you
threaten
come
I
at
think
me.
I just come from like you know what's under threatening, like just
It's a subtle threat.
yeah, like that.
It's like you keep going the wrong way, something might happen type of thing. But you know what? Let's be on Edgar's good side and let's get to it.
Let's get
UNF 26 in the books. What an event, guys. What were your guys' just thoughts on the event overall?
Absolutely amazing. I mean, from start to finish, we had insane fights from grappling to striking to KOs, like finishes all around. I believe out of 13 fights, I think 11 of them were finishes. Just amazing night of fights.
So do you think our matchmaker did a good job?
Yeah,
best.
Great job.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that.
Got to give your hats off to you, dude.
Props to Ryan.
Yeah.
I don't get props
It
too often.
surprises me.
Yeah, me too.
Seriously.
What
Because he
surprised
ends
you?
up with these like crazy fights with me, like with Isaac. And then sometimes it makes me doubt like his matchmaking skills. But after seeing this card, it's pretty good.
Listen, I keep telling you, Isaac should not be overlooked. He's a great athlete, got tons of experience. I still don't understand why you're just like overlooking him and discrediting Isaac.
Okay. I don't think it's
October 11.
knowing Edgar, don't you? I understand it. Just knowing Edgar, I don't think he should be, but at this point, Edgar thinks he could probably, go fight for that 155 UFC title tomorrow. And
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Listen, we're supposed to be doing a recap and we're already off track. But Aidan, what do you think about Isaac Enriquez versus Edgar? October
Considering
11th? And you gotta
Edgar's
be
5
honest,
feet away
bro.
from me, you know what? Personally, genuinely, I do think Edgar is going to come out on top. And I'm not just saying that because he's in front of me.
I think you are.
I genuinely.
I think you're scared.
No, not at
I
all.
see it
Not
in
at
your
all.
eyes,
No,
bro.
no,
I
say it from the bottom.
I am. I'm truly speaking. I think your skills and what you're equipped with in your arsenal is a lot stronger than what he has. He's a great athlete, very strong, very well-rounded to a sense. But I feel like you're just stronger at what he's good at. So there's going to be that leverage of, yes, he's good at grappling, defending takedowns, but like your striking's there. So if you're standing up and you're in the pocket there and you hit hard, so standing there eating those shots, and if it goes to the ground, he also has that. He hasn't been able to show it, but he really does have that high
Edgar's
pedigree.
eating this up right now. Look at this.
No, I swear.
He's like, yeah, Ryan, I told you, Ryan, I told you.
Oh my God.
I think that's the outcome. I put my money on it.
They haven't seen my grappling yet. That's
I keep telling you, just pull guard right away. We want to see your grappling.
I was telling
I know
Axel that
everybody
right
laughs at me
before
when
the
I
fight.
say that.
I'm telling you, like before every single fight, like as soon as it starts, there's this like one quiet moment. I don't know if you guys realized, but when the fight starts, just everyone's quiet.
Yep.
And everyone just like shut up for a second, and then the only thing you could hear is, Axel, don't pull guard. And then he looks straight at me. He goes, I don't know what he was saying. But literally, that's the only thing you could hear in that second. That got in his head like big time. Like, and right before it started too.
Well, the Axel Edgar rivalry lives on, Ryan.
Well, yeah, it does. And hopefully we get you guys fighting in a cage one day. That would
And
be
not in the parking lot.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
We'll get into that. Well, I want to ask you guys real quick. We'll get into the card, but was there a specific, like, what was the surprise of the night for you guys watching the card? Was it?
The biggest surprise for me was whenever I had to get out of my chair and start running out my chair.
And who stopped you from running out of your chair?
This one like very weak person, I don't even know. Like he got on my back. I thought it was like a fly. I was like, ugh. And I kept running, and then the security guards got me.
You hopped on his back?
No, but somebody that shares my DNA did. That's for sure.
That was me. No, but so any of the fights, anything surprised you? Like, what the fuck?
The biggest surprise for me was the Jason Jones fight, to be honest, because when I was watching that fight, it looked pretty one-sided to me in the first round. And then the second round, just boom, out of nowhere, crazy shot lands and Jones goes spinning.
Well, Aidan, I think that's what we kind of love about the sport, right? Like on any given moment, any technique, just one thing could change the course of the fight. What were your thoughts on watching that fight?
I love Jason, so that was hard to watch. He looked amazing, came out with strong ground game, stayed on top, just kept stacking his opponent, landing vicious ground and pounds. I mean, I'm serious. Those shots could have been the shot that ended the fight. Yeah. So for him to get back up and get in his corner and come in, like how you were saying, with an overhand right and just get caught, as a fighter, is probably the most frustrating thing to happen.
And I want to also ask, in that finish, it seemed like Jason do you think he was maybe overly confident? That's maybe why he got caught, or no? Because he seemed like Arman looked a little tired, and Jason thought he kind of put the pressure on, saw an opening, and kind of overextended a tad bit, right? Just watching it.
So what happened was, Arman's a dog.
No, that's for sure.
He's a dog. And Jason kind of was looking for the finish, extended with his right hand, trying to come in and catch him, but he left himself open at that moment and got caught.
Yeah, Arman definitely stayed technical to his game. I mean, I bet you that's what the corner was telling him, is say, look, not a great first round, recover, get your shots in and close the distance and do what you do best.
Arman, watching that when it started, he threw 20 punches in a row, with all power. I was like, damn, this could be a good one.
Every one of Arman's teammates said, just wait, because I was actually questioning Arman taking that fight against Jason Jones.
By the way, on 4 days' notice.
On 4 days' notice to take that fight, just because of Jason's experience, right? Yeah. And they're like, Kris, you don't know Arman? He's a freaking dog. And I think he proved that.
Showed it.
And poor Jason, I think at the end of that first round, I think he had it in the bag. I think he ended up breaking his hand because of the ground and pound.
Yeah.
Jason. Oh, yeah, he sent me a photo and his hand was in a cast. So I think Jason broke his hand. Damn. Yeah. What a tough break for Jason, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, but
he's experienced those, looking great and just getting freaking caught.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
It's not like he was losing the fight anyways. He
Definitely
looked amazing, was 100% up off the first round. Just got bested. That's all it was. Arman stayed locked in and just came in.
But I was really proud of Jason for taking it down, because I think on the feet it was kind of going back and forth. Maybe I get a little wrong here, but it was kind of going back and forth on the feet. Jason took him down and this, finished
I think
strong
Arman was getting the better of him in the striking.
Think so?
And Jason took him down. Yeah. The ground and pound was good. I mean, but that's where the experience comes into play, where it's not only just about how many fights you have, but where you've been in those fights to get that experience. Mm-hmm. So now he knows if he's got someone, he can't rush into it.
Yeah.
He's not me.
Yeah, especially a guy. I'm kind of gutted for Jason too, in the sense that this is not an excuse or anything, but he was supposed to fight at 155. Mm-hmm. His opponent pulled out, week up, and he's fighting 10 pounds heavier than he initially planned to. Also ended up fighting at 165 instead of 155. Jason's fought 170 before, but I think also probably a little bit smaller of a guy in the fight too. But that's a fight game too, right? Once you sign the dotted line, you're fighting. Those are the
that's it. Yeah,
that's
you agree.
The set of rules. Well, Jason would never make an excuse, but want to throw it out there for.
Jason makes no excuse. Do we want to show that clip of Jason Jones since we're talking about that fight? Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you guys want to tell me that's an early stoppage?
I didn't say that. I just said
he was stunned.
People
what do you guys think?
The way he went down to the eye, no.
Look at him. He goes.
He was wobbled, but
look, his eyes are there.
No, it's not. Give it. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Okay.
Put it back. Put it back.
Go ahead, put that back.
I'm not arguing the stoppage whatsoever.
Okay, no. I want you guys to look at his eyes whenever Arman's like.
If you could.
No, his eyes definitely hit the back of his head for sure.
Like right here. Watch when he's on the floor. Look at his eyes. He's out. He's out.
He's ready to submit him.
No, it was a nasty shot.
I won't say that's an early stoppage whatsoever. Yeah. And honestly, shout out to Arman, because Arman's a dog. Your first fight to go through the fire like that. Wanting to strike, getting taken down, letting some heavy shots on Arman too, and to come out and still just have that belief and confidence you're going to knock the guy out and then do it. Yeah.
I think shout out to both those guys.
Yeah, great.
No, yeah. Menace
4 days
all around.
notice.
Yeah.
Right? Arman taking it, gets an experienced guy like Jones, and then Jones fighting 10 pounds up. Come on.
And that's huge for Arman too.
I got a question for Jones though. I want to know where he gets these hairstyles from. He's always
creative.
Coming in with something
so smart.
It's like
he's the Craig Jones of MMA. That's the best. I mean, I know Jason Jones, but I think somewhere along the dotted line, him and Craig Jones are related.
Well, that's one thing I love about Jason Jones. He gets it. He's creating a brand in the cage and outside of the cage, like doing some of the commentary stuff with us, social media stuff, the hairstyles, coming out to Armenian music when he fights in Armenian. Like,
he's a funny guy.
You know what's next? Well, let's talk about what's next for both guys. So I think we should try to make another guy who's on the card. We'll get into this fight later, but Axel versus Jason next. I think that fight.
I love that
has to
fight.
happen.
I love that
the
fight.
funniest fight of all time.
I want
I think that would be the funniest fight.
That would be a sick fight.
Yeah.
And then Arman got on the mic was saying he'd fight anyone could get it. What do you think should be next for him? Should he fight like a really tough guy next, try to push the title, or kind of build him up a little bit?
I don't know. It depends on what he wants, to be honest. If he wants a tough challenge, I know someone that would take it. Brendan.
Farnsworth?
That'll be a good fight.
That's
Farnsworth
a
looked
big-
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farnsworth looked amazing.
We'll say-
all over,
we'll
but
get
yeah.
into it.
Oh,
Well,
man,
yeah.
I could talk about
All
Brian.
right, so let's get to the next fight. Again, shout out to Jason and Arman, both
Yep.
dogs, and both got bright futures. Pargev Kachachin versus Bedairos. Pargev making his pro debut. Wins by rear naked choke. What did you guys think about Pargev's performance? Aidan, start with you. What did you think about it?
It's obviously amazing. He came out and did what he was supposed to, stuck to the game plan the whole time, was extremely locked in from the grappling exchanges to submission attempts and even to the control time that he had. I feel like every second that he was on him, it was pure pressure. There was no resting time because sometimes you get inside, you could rest and you could build up, but no, just straight pressure from start to finish. But I'm also impressed with his opponent's ability to stay in that fight because Pargev is not an easy guy to stand in front of and wrestle with for that whole time. So I was super impressed for how long he lasted for what he did.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Edgar.
I think Pargev, obviously he killed the guy, but he could have honestly killed him way earlier. I know Pargev, I know his abilities, and he could have had that fight done in the first round. His opponent we underestimated him. He was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think he was nowhere near Parkev's level. And if they ran it back, I think Parkev would get it done in the
So
first
what
round.
would Pargev have to do different? Say they fought again. What would he have to do
I mean, I
different
think
to
it
get
was just like his first pro fight
Yeah,
and
for sure.
everything.
First time going 5-minute rounds.
Exactly, yeah. I think it was all that. But I think
Well,
now
you
that he
train
got
with
the
Pargev, right?
experience- Yeah.
Was the camp any different? Was the feeling in the room any different for Pargev, you think?
Not
Or-
really. The intensity is always up. He's always going as hard as he can. So amateur pro's not really different. He's doing the same things he was doing back then because it's not like he was giving 99% when he was amateur and 100 now. He's always been doing 100% to get ready for these fights. I want to see Parkev versus Todd.
Yeah, well, he got on the mic after and was talking trash to
I
Todd
seen
because he's
Todd-
saying Todd's talking all this shit.
Yeah. I
Todd to
seen
go pro and fight him at the end of the year.
Todd
But is
told
Todd
him.
really talking shit, or is Todd just up for the challenge? Like, Pargev, you're a worthy opponent. I
Listen,
think
I
the
don't
smoke.
think Todd's like talking like
No,
bad
I don't
shit.
think
No.
But I think
smack.
Pargev, if you're talking any type of disrespectful way to him or in any negative tone, that's disrespect.
I mean, I seen I think it was a comment or a DM or something saying I'd take you in if we fought again or something like that. And yeah, because Parker's English isn't that good, so like he asked me to type out for like when he's
You're like
and
his
I always
translator?
like add a little like tone to it, because like let's say it asked me to write like, well, I'll beat you up, I'm like, all right, I'll fuck you up or something.
Elevate the
You
experience.
can't trust Edgar's translation. You cannot trust Edgar.
But yeah,
Wrong guy.
I've seen a
Wrong
couple
guy,
stuff
Aiden.
like that. But yeah, I would like to see that fight. Parker would just kill him again, so it's another fight on his record.
Are you familiar with Todd Stafford at all?
Just a little bit. I've seen how unique he is and his ability to perform in the cage. But even from what to bounce off what you were saying, I think off that fight, he's just trying to sell it. He's just trying to get in there and really test himself against a legit opponent. Not saying he hasn't before, but Parkev's a really, really tough guy to get out of there.
They fought before, and Pargev just submitted him in the first or second round.
First,
I can't
first.
remember.
Yeah, but I feel Todd too just felt that wasn't his best performance and wants
Yeah.
another shot at it. I get props. Listen, I'm not. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of Pargev's, but at the end of the day, I'm a fan of Todd's also willing to take a challenge against a top prospect like Pargev. You got to give him props.
There's just levels. That's
There are
all it is.
levels.
And some people need to understand that.
Yeah.
And keep their mouth shut.
That's right. You got Isaac Enriquez and Edgar. Oh, no. I'm trying to be funny, bro. I'm trying to be funny. I'm just playing around.
How's it feel for you, Pops? I mean, Edgar's really pretty much started his amateur career with us, now making his pro debut. How awesome is it to see that and like him finally take that step up and now want to know as a pro?
Look, I love Pargev. I love his journey. He's one of those guys that I feel like he's what Up Next is really about, right? Bringing him up through the Rising Stars, turning him pro, and then hopefully we'll get him to the big show, right? I mean, that's really, I think, what Up Next is all about. And he's going to be, I think he's one of those guys that's going to be in our first graduating class. You know, Kopia made it to the UFC, but he was already a pro.
Yeah.
But man, these rising stars that we've got kind of coming up, these are the next generation of the UFC, if you ask me.
Yeah.
100%.
I think it's great for you guys. I think he had one fight before he came to
just
Up
one.
Next. Yeah, and then the whole story's been with Up
He
Next.
found a
and I think
home
it'd
with
be
us,
great.
bro.
Yeah, I know.
He actually loves and
You guys are
respects us.
a very good promotion, to be honest.
Oh, now I gotta
you
be nice to
compare
you?
it to
Okay.
You got him back on the good side.
Okay,
now.
I'm sorry, Edgar. I apologize.
we're gonna
I mean,
talk
listen, you got to
after.
take your compliments from Edgar when you get them because they come once in a lifetime.
But it's also like Edgar, right? I kind of feel the same way about Edgar, right? Like, I mean, yes, he had one smoke or whatever before he joined UNF, but he's been in UNF. We're bringing him up. Now he's going to be fighting for a title. I think he's just shortly behind Pargiv on that road to.
Yeah, we got to get this guy more active. Needs to hear in the cage more.
Let's do it.
No, we will do.
No problem. Yep, give me
October
fights.
11th, right?
Yeah,
That's
October
the date.
11th.
Let's
Make
do
it do it.
Yeah.
Show up.
Listen, I think Isaac actually has a fight booked for August, but we'll talk.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
So we'll.
Yeah, dude, back of the line, dude.
All right. Well, speaking of rising stars, we have 2 title fights on the card. Let's get into Kris and Ryan versus Andrew Compost first. Both 2 rising stars with a lot of experience.
Which one are we talking about?
Kris and Ryan versus Andrew Compost.
Right.
It's for the UNF bantamweight title. Kris and Ryan wins by submission. Look good in that performance. Fought a tough guy. What'd you guys think of that one?
I think Christian just ran through him pretty easily.
He did he?
Yeah.
Try to get my memory.
It went.
Fight right
It was on the third round, right? Third round finish or second round?
Second round
Second.
finish, I believe.
Second round, yeah. I think.
Kris, you got some highlights from that one? Dger versus Compost. Yeah, I mean, they've been guys that have been in the amateur rising stars division for a very long time.
Ooh, let's talk about that production.
I know,
You guys think
amazing,
about
right?
The production, that stage, those lights. Loved that.
It's crazy because, like, if you didn't know better, you would just think these guys were pros.
No, 100%.
I have a question. What happens when both guys don't make weight on a title fight? I was interested about that.
Why are you planning on not making
Yeah.
weight or?
No, because I thought one time there was a title fight and one of the guys was like eligible for the belt and one
Yeah, so
wasn't.
if you don't make weight,
So-
you're not eligible for the title. But there are
Okay.
also sometimes where we'll make the title fights at a catch weight, depending on the
Oh,
circumstance.
okay.
Yeah, so technically
Yeah.
your promotional belt, you can make you could go, if it's a 135 title, you can make it at 140 if you want, or bantamweight title.
Yeah.
As long as both fighters agree upon it and the promotion's fine with it.
Okay.
There we go.
Sounds good.
But that agreed upon weight contract, if you miss that, you're not eligible for the title.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, Dger looked good, man. He looked
Yeah,
very
he just
focused.
Solid the whole time.
Came in.
Well, he trains with Anthony Romero and Albert, and they talk the
Yeah.
world about him.
Black House guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, speaking about Albert was supposed to be here today to do the recap,
Yeah,
right? To see who won, who picked the most amount of fights right.
of course.
And I think I think you won that, right?
Automatic forfeit.
Is that why Albert didn't show today, Ryan, or what happened?
I think
here?
that is why Albert didn't show today.
I would have been embarrassed
but
too.
I'm not gonna lie, Albert did win this pick because he chose Dger by sub and you chose Dger by TKO.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got that one wrong, Edgar.
Yeah, just stayed on him the whole time.
Yeah.
Just
Pressure
glued.
on.
You know what's cool about Guyger? He it seems like he's fighting for something bigger, right? This is truly his dream and his passion. He's got a great family support network. It's kind of cool to see him pull off the win.
Yeah. I've trained with him a lot and it's good to see him.
Man,
Yeah,
that
that
just it's gotta suck to be in that position right there.
Dude,
Yeah,
look
I'm
at his
good.
face. I was there cage side, seeing his eyes. His
Yeah.
eyes were like,
I think that's
He
what
stayed
happened.
with it for a little bit though,
He
but
did.
you can't fight the hands for too long, you know.
well, Compost was no joke, you guys. I mean, he
Yeah.
beat Byron Valle, who was our former bantamweight champion and a teammate of Dgero's.
That's legit.
Oh,
That's
he beat
Byron's
him?
only. Yeah, it's Byron's only loss.
earlier in their
And
careers,
Byron's
yeah.
good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Byron's a dog.
Yeah.
Very well diverse, like really,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good.
Definitely. All right. Well, let's get into the next title fight. Stone Laval versus Bryce D. Carmago. It was a rematch, both for the Camo State title and UNF title. Honestly, Stone just looked freaking amazing. Looked really dominant. The striking was diverse. Even when he got taken down, he got up really quick and just seemed like he was just one step ahead of Bryce in that fight, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to go. I didn't think he was going to be that dominant, to be honest with you.
Me
I know
neither.
Bryce had changed camps a little bit, his nutrition seemed very focused,
Yeah.
but I mean, Stone had an answer for everything.
Yeah, you look really
No,
good.
super
Wait,
strong,
Does he
by
not
the
want to
way.
go pro?
No, in his post-fight interview, he said he's not going pro until him and his brother are number 1 and 2 on like the rankings in California.
How old is he now?
It's a great question. Probably like mid-20s-ish.
It's funny you say that because
Go
I was
pro.
talking to his coach. I said the same thing. Is he going to go to pro? He goes, nope, we got a few more things to work on, which kind of surprised me.
Me
Yeah,
too.
you don't see anyone at honestly, even at 185, like that really move and strike like him. Like I think
yeah.
he's
Yeah,
kind of ready
big.
to go. But That's why I'm not a coach and I don't train fighters, so I have no idea. But he looks ready to the eye test. You know.
What do you think, Aiden? Should he be going pro? I mean, his performance and
His
what should
performance
he do
looked
next?
amazing. I think he really showed off what he's really good at. He was very technical. His kicks were unbelievable. I mean, you cannot take many of those to the body. That stuff really hurts. I mean, I
Yeah, there
saw
was-
a foot mark on him.
You saw that he was all bruised up on the side.
Yeah,
That
it's
was brutal.
like that stuff really hurts, and even getting your face pounded in for a little bit. But his ability to get back up, there is rooms for improvement. I'm not saying his opponent isn't good. He's a very honestly did a lot better than I thought he was going to do. But I feel like if his coach doesn't think he's ready and he doesn't feel he's ready, take the time. Work on what you need to work on.
Yeah.
There's no rush, but you still have to have that hunger where you got to go. If you get the call, you got to be there. You got to show up.
I saw a different drive in Stone's eyes also. It seemed like
Yeah.
he was taking this fight, much more serious than the last
Well,
one.
there was a lot of back and forth on social media. I think Stone had a lot to prove in this fight, as well as Dger Carmago. And like the stakes were kind of high for both guys. So
Did Stone end up getting paid?
It's a good question.
I wonder.
Well,
Let me
we'll
know,
do our
Stone.
research into that and let you know.
yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
But-
you could go collect it from him. Edgar, the money collector.
Edgar, the debt collector. Kris is on it with the highlights. Bryce D. Camargo, Stone Laval.
Yeah, the
He's a
production
big
does
guy.
it.
Yeah,
I
big.
loved that stage with the lights.
Love it.
Thought it looked insane.
He's a very big guy.
Bro, he's fit, bro.
He's fit.
Yeah, he plays the part
Dude,
for
he's
sure.
in great shape.
But
Yeah.
look, like, how many of those can you take?
Yeah.
He had a little Edgar moment.
Boom.
It's amazing. He's so big. He gets that kick up there so
Yeah, he's
quickly,
really
so
fast.
easily.
Just whips it.
Oh, he's moving really good.
Yeah. He
Oh,
seemed
like- wow.
very focused, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how like you watch this and this guy still thinks he should be an Emmy, which he probably
Yeah.
if he thinks so, yes. But just watching this right now, it's like
You know,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean-
not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of it at all. You're
not a fan of
people
what?
Staying amateur for too long.
Yeah, but if his
Sandbagging,
coach
you think? You think he's sandbagging?
Kind of, but at the same time, it's just like there's no point for taking that much damage in fights that are not.
but he's
gonna
not
be in
taking
your
down
pro
the
record. Okay, well, you never know what's gonna happen. It's a fight. That's my point.
This is true. Yeah, but I also applaud his coach and basically saying we don't want to rush him. He's got a few things to work on because who knows what's behind the curtain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's-
Not everybody's as perfect as you, Edgar. you
Yeah.
know? Others
understand.
of us have to improve.
yeah, that's for sure.
I understand.
I strive to
Yeah,
be
we
like
don't just
Edgar
win
one
all
day.
the time, dude.
Huh?
We don't just win all the time over
Oh,
here,
not
okay?
all the time.
We go through trial and error.
Edgar's used to winning, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He does not
He's
like to-
catered to only winning.
Yeah,
Only.
exactly. It's in his
It can
DNA.
go no other way, ever, in anything, not just fighting.
Did you win in the parking lot?
Of course, I did.
Okay.
I heard otherwise.
Everything.
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, he's like, I'm just on the Kris train.
I'm all, Ryan.
You better run it. You
Ryan.
Hey, your girlfriend's in the room. You better get her over and block the way.
I'm all, babe, get the car.
Oh, babe.
Go pull up the car.
Oh, Edgar, I love you.
I love Edgar too. All right, next fight: Trevor Devester versus Brian Shell.
Woo-hoo.
Devester won by a sub.
What a sub that was.
Chris, you could get that clip ready to play. But yeah, no, we'll just watch it because I think there was a tap that was missed, and Brian Shell looked like he was sieging a little bit on.
That was bad after, yeah.
Yeah, I know, and I don't like seeing that, but I mean, give props to Devester and
The
obviously
guy
looked
went out
amazing.
for no reason, huh? Literally no reason.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
This guy's an elite wrestler, though, huh?
yeah. No,
Look-
Oh,
Devester is
yeah.
He's top of the
good.
food chain. And such a nice guy, man. He's a high school teacher also.
Oh,
You
is
guys
he?
know, yeah. Super classy guy.
Imagine
Yeah.
this is your teacher. Like you start interrupting the class. And
That's right. He choke you out.
Yeah, he definitely gets a lot of respect on the yard for sure.
Yeah. I actually met his dad and his whole family.
Yeah, that was cool.
Really
He came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Trevor's dad. Saw the podcast, and yeah, he was awesome."
Nice. Look at this.
That's nasty.
The beginning
So
of the
much
end right here.
Pressure on his neck.
Yeah.
Herb, you watching,
Ryan,
Herb?
Ryan was trying to stick in there, man.
Okay, wait. Let's
Gotta
wait for the
give it to
tap.
Ryan.
It's on the left.
That's a
Yeah.
tap right
There's
there.
Herb.
5 taps, 6 taps.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy because he was right there.
And then now he's
Boom.
out.
Wow.
yeah, you got to feel for Brian Shell, but
Yeah.
You know what? He woke up.
yeah,
Looked good.
Fine.
No, he was good.
Back to normal.
Listen,
Yeah.
he's a trooper, man.
He's fought some really, really tough guys.
Yeah.
Like he just game.
Yeah, he's
Game
in
guy.
tough fights, man. There's been no easy fights for Brian Shell.
But I do think Trevor's future is very bright. Honestly, I mean, he had a great Rising Stars career, 2-1 as a pro now. But it's hard for him to get fights. A lot of guys don't want to fight him, but I think he's actually one guy that could can make some waves in the sport.
No, I totally agree. I think now he's what, 2-1 now.
2-1. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be easy to get him match up.
He's a
to be
scrappy
honest.
wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't like.
Well, I think he
fighting that
holds the pin record for California too.
Yeah,
Wrestling.
those guys are dangerous,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Super explosive.
Yeah. No, he relies on his wrestling, but he's also
What
got
weight is this?
He looks for the finish. They fought at 170, I believe, but they're both 155ers. I don't know, something along that lines, but they're both 55ers.
Yeah, her man. I don't know what he was looking at. Maybe looking at his side piece in the crowd. I don't know. He was distracted. I don't know.
A little bit.
Maybe he was looking at the ring girls too long. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, listen, I never question the refs or the judges just because it's a tough freaking job.
It's the hardest job, but I got to
Yeah.
question that at some
But, no,
point.
but I think you guys are here to question.
You know what?
Yeah.
But that one is just like it looked like he had the perfect view of it too. Like he wasn't on the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
side or
right in
anything,
front
you know,
of him.
because you can't catch everything. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's okay. You could see it in his eyes.
I just think when everybody's yelling, he tapped, you would think the guy would be like, oh, well,
But this
maybe
is
he
the
looks
first,
out.
we've had a few of those, right? In Up Next history where a dude's totally still cold out. Like somebody's like grabbing his head.
Yeah,
doing this,
yeah.
and the guy's out and they're still
Yeah.
not calling it. But
yeah. Well, I feel for
Savino
Brian.
got this a tough job.
Yeah. No, but I mean, he taps. Hopefully, next time the ref catches that because
Yeah.
it just sucks for the fighter. But
Yeah.
anyways, on to the next. Rosario Romero versus Khalil Pearson.
Ooh, that was good.
That fight, actually, funny story. Both guys had different opponents fight
Yeah.
week. Both opponents fell out, and like the day before the event, we ended up matching them two together. So that was actually a pretty good back and forth. I think Rosario looked good. Rosario won pretty convincingly,
Yep.
but Khalil had his moments with the leg kicks, some rangy strikes, and looked pretty good. at
I
the same
honestly
time.
felt Khalil looked really good. To
Yeah.
be honest with you, I thought he was in there. He was in there to win. I think I also want to give it up to Khalil too, like fighting top prospects. His first opponent, Dylan Morales, top prospect. He signed a dotted line to fight him. That fell out, and then Rosario Romero, super distinguished fighter on the amateur scene, international, right? Stepped up to fight him too. You got to give Khalil Pearson the props
Was it
he deserves.
Rosario's debut?
Yeah, it was his debut.
pro debut.
He
Bro,
looked good.
but Rosario's, traveled internationally, fought,
Yeah.
all over the world.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a top prospect. For Khalil to take that fight and do as well as he did,
Yeah.
all props to him.
I saw him warming up in the back. He looked really good.
Yeah.
Khalil.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I think
Rosario? Yeah.
Oh, Rosario's just a beast,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's a huge step up for Khalil because I've seen Khalil fight since the beginning. I've
Yep.
seen it even at other promotions, and to see his growth go through 3-4 different weight classes, up and down, up
Yeah.
and down. To take a guy like that and stand there in front of him for 3 rounds, it's really impressive, even on the ground. I mean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were surprised with Khalil's ability to stay up with him. Those kicks, though, by Khalil, I thought might get him. When he dropped him with just the kick and it swept his legs from under him,
Yeah.
when you get up and that calf starts swelling up, there's nowhere else for that pain to go besides just take the nerves out of your leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but you could really tell that he snaps those kicks and he's been working on his kicks for sure.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of a new thing to his game.
It kind of reminds me of the way Pereira gets his kicks. He doesn't really show that he just kind of whips it in there.
Yeah.
See, that's the one thing about kicking someone that's trying to take you down.
Yeah.
They catch your leg. It's very bad.
But
I love Khalil though. Also, like
He's got to work on.
Yeah,
he posts like 40 stories on his Instagram today, going through every scenario of the fight.
Yeah.
He always
Every
does it,
highlight.
and I'm over there watching every single one, just reading everything.
Yeah. Look, you really got to respect Khalil. He's starting his pro career. I mean, he's
Yeah.
older too, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, so
big
he's
time.
just starting this journey, but
But he should have fixed his wrestling before he went pro. I mean, we saw Christian take him down, ground and pound,
Yeah,
and now we're seeing this.
Yeah.
but
gotta
you know
work
what?
on his
You got to
wrestling.
give it to Khalil. Fighting Christian, top guy. Fighting Rosario Romero, top guy. I mean, he's not looking for easy fights.
and listen, I think he is working on his wrestling. He is a little bit older, and
Yeah.
but you could tell there's improvements in his game, whether it's the grappling and the striking. And again, he fought a guy like Rosario who really is really good everywhere and just a
Yep.
dog in himself.
Rosario's a phenom, man. He
Yeah.
runs ultra marathons. He's in great shape. His cardio
shape.
just was the same in the first round as it was the third round.
Yeah.
Who he looks like? He looks like that one guy. Fuck.
Who?
He used to fight in Sparstar. I think he's pro now. The Mexican.
Tony Cortez.
Cortez?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looks like
Cortez. You know what? Yeah.
Cortez, right?
Yeah, I can see it in the face for sure.
Well, it's
I thought
funny
he
you
looks like
talk
him.
about Cortez because he's going to be fighting August 30th at Woodland Hills with us.
Dude, I was in the
Fighting Ryan
Yeah.
Lilly.
I had them staged in the back, so we brought them out at the event, and they faced
Yeah.
off there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but
Yeah.
I had them staged in the back, and like Ryan Lilly like taps his back or something, and bro, Tony was pissed off, like wanted to
Yeah.
sock the guy. And I'm the only one in the middle there. I'm like, oh, please no, please no, please no. But Tony kept it together. But yeah, I'm excited for that one.
He's
I think
getting
that's
all
actually...
these easy fights, Tony.
Okay, hold on. See, this is
What?
just hold on. I have a
What?
problem with that.
Why?
I'll say it because of this. Tony hasn't fought someone really like Ryan Lilly yet, right? He's 5-0 as a pro.
Okay, my point.
Ryan Lilly has beat like 2 ex-UFC guys, some Bellator guys. He's fought at like high levels.
Yeah.
He needs to fight someone like this in this point of his career. It's like
How old
either-
is Ryan?
he's a little older.
Yeah.
He's probably like 36, 37,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
But vets can hang, dude. It's been proven. Those guys stay
it's
in
like
there.
it's like similar to you and Isaac and Enriquez at this stage of your rising star career. Like someone more experienced, has skill. I'm being. Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, speak your mind, Edgar. I want to hear this.
I don't like the way you talk. Me and Isaac has nothing to do with this.
But it's a
I
similar
mean, maybe like a
similar
level.
ideology with the fights that are being
So
made.
what? You're trying to say that like Isaac sucks and he's old and
I didn't
I'm
say
just,
Ryan
like,
Lilly
way
or
better?
Isaac suck. That's the
No,
thing.
you're trying to say Isaac and Ryan Lilly are on the same boat.
I'm saying as far as rising stars, Isaac's gonna go pro soon, regardless, right? He has triple.
wait, what?
He's probably gonna go pro soon, realistically.
Isaac,
Yeah, but
Why wouldn't
you
he?
gotta at least be.
Can I-
You
hold
gotta.
on,
at
I'm
least
gonna lose
have
my
a
train of
positive
thought if you
record.
keep
Oh,
talking.
buddy.
Records don't matter in the amateurs,
does.
bro. No, it doesn't.
Yes,
It's
it does.
experience.
No.
He's beat Jairi Baker. Okay, Jairi Baker's a great fighter.
Okay.
Edrin.
Okay.
Edgar Amirkhanyan. Okay, he had decent fights. He was
Like,
doing
what,
good against Weston.
2016?
All right, Edgar, whatever, G.
Even then.
What do you think about going pro? Do you have to have a positive record, or
I think
what matters?
for me in my personal scenario, yes, I think I would want a positive record, but I still, let's say I'm 2-2, I wouldn't mind going pro because I know I've been tested on the battlefield on both ends. I know my way to get back in the win column, and I know what it's like to come off a loss and what you need to work on and how to go back into camp and get in the cage and just feel that out again when you know where your weak spots are at. So, I mean, it just comes down to how you feel in the cage. Obviously, you could completely disagree, just have one fight
He
by
will
dominant
disagree.
performance and is like, I'm ready to fight at the 155 champ, Ilya Topuria, give it to me. Book it in Spain, get me a jet.
No, I think
Edgar
should
well,
at least
bro.
have a positive
Very well.
record. I think that's like a very low bar too, like a very low bar.
So do you feel
But-
Khalil's performance wasn't up to par as a pro?
No.
Khalil doesn't have a positive
Yeah.
I know,
record.
and we saw what happened.
You don't feel that was a fair fight?
Going
against a
what do you
top
mean by a
prospect.
fair fight?
No, you don't feel that was a good fight, a fair fight, like a good competitive fight.
I don't think it was competitive, but I think it was like he was trying to stand his ground. Yeah, but my point of the positive record being is if he just did it. I mean, he's old. It's different.
Chris,
Oh.
Chris, can you bring up Isaac Enriquez's topology real quick? I just want to see something.
Here we go.
Oh, this is
Isaac
gonna get
Enriquez
good.
I want
Isaac wasn't even on the card, and we're talking.
No,
about
but
him.
I just want to prove a point right here. So we were talking about records.
Let's
Yep.
do it. Okay.
I want to show Isaac Enriquez's opponents' records and combine the wins and losses because
Yeah.
he's fought really tough guys.
Yep.
So
Let's do it.
that matters a little
He's
bit.
fought Brendan Farnsworth, who's in what?
5-1.
Yeah,
5-1.
that's a big
Weston, who
one.
was like 7-2.
Okay.
He's about to fight a 3-0.
Weston, your favorite? I don't know. Weston had some words for you in the cage on Saturday.
He didn't have nothing from me. He was saying
Not in the parking
he
lot.
was
but in the-
saying
Scroll down to the opponent's
let's
faces.
fight.
Just kidding.
Let's see.
It's
Let's
hard for me to
see.
see from here, but okay.
Woo! Our
For-
color.
Oh, so he's 4-4.
But, okay, he fought a 3-3 guy debut, 7-2,
Yeah.
5-2, 3-1. Actually, Griffin has another fight somewhere else. A 4-4, and then a
Oh, I remember that
debut
one.
and a 3-1. So he's fighting all guys with really, really good records besides a couple debuts.
So in his last 5 fights, the only guy he beat is the guy that doesn't have a positive record.
While the guy had 3-2.
What are you talking about? That's his record.
Oh, the guy he beat. No. Oh, you're right. 4-4.
Yeah.
The
Still
only
fighting
one he beat in his past 4 fights has a negative
But
record.
what I'm saying is to the thing of you have to have like a positive record. If you're fighting really tough guys, are almost pro level fights. Griffin Rodriguez, pro level fight. Weston, pro level
Okay,
fight.
but what's the
Brendan
point?
Farnsworth,
But what's the
to get
point?
the experience.
Okay,
But it
now
does,
if you go pro and you're fighting tough guys and losing, who gives a shit?
but you need this for
It's
your
the
journey
experience
to
you're
get
Pedal
better.
step. Yeah.
Okay, that does not matter. If you're losing, you can't just be like, "Oh, I've fought."
So you
tough
feel like if you
guys."
lose a couple fights at Amis, you should never go pro?
Yes.
You know what? I can agree with that, low key. If I'm an Ami and I
You're saying
have
Khalil
not
should
won,
never go pro. If you're
it's-
agreeing with that.
You know what? I feel like Khalil still has a lot to work on in order to take a win at the pro level. I mean, pro is pro and Ami is Ami. They're
Sure.
two different divisions for a reason. But I think you got to come out with a strong performance and show what you're really good at before you become a pro. I feel like when you're a pro, you're a professional for a reason. So you got to have that star power in order to make it to
I
the
agree.
big show.
So, but I just agree. But I think it's all about experience in the rising stars.
Yeah.
You got to fight someone who's really, really good. Maybe you fight a black belt. There's a bunch of black belts in the
Ryan.
amateurs. Go ahead. What? You need the experience, though.
Yes, you need the
So-
experience, not the experience of losing. You need to experience winning as well.
Of course, but you
need to
work on
experience
that. You might take a
beating
couple
these good
L's and then
guys.
you overcome the obstacles. You learn from those.
You
and
have
obviously
to
you have to
overcome
get
it
the
in
win.
the amateurs,
I understand. So I'm
which
saying,
he's not doing.
but you could. There's potential for it.
Okay.
You're not
Okay.
winning this conversation.
Hey, I just I believe,
Edgar's really going to lose sleep over
completely.
this. I said you're going to lose sleep over this.
Listen, I disagree completely. I think the Rising Stars, the amateurs, it's all about getting as much experience as you can,
Okay.
fighting the toughest guys,
Okay.
testing yourself.
Proving yourself.
Exactly.
You got to prove it.
exactly.
Yeah. Has he proved himself?
Isaac has
I
proven
think so.
himself in many fights, but I do think since the recent skid, he's going to have to get 1 or 2 more wins to really
Okay,
make
that's
that
my
jump.
point.
You said if he loses twice ever, like
He's
don't
lost
fight
like
again.
4 times already.
But he's fought guys that are pro level. That's the point. And look-
Okay, so that means when he goes pro, he's just gonna lose.
No, so he knows
that's
what he
what
needs to
you're
work
saying.
on, but he's getting the
But
experience.
that's what you're saying.
It's better to have his record than be 6-0 fighting all cans.
Okay.
Do you agree with that too?
Yeah,
Before you go pro,
I
okay.
do.
So that's really the point there.
You got to think about the MMA math too. It's not like school math. Just because 4-4 or 4 losses, 4 wins,
Yeah.
there's always going to be that cycle of kryptonite. I mean, one of the best examples to put it is the top of the lightweight division in the UFC. You have Arman, you have Islam. Well, Islam's at 170, but then you have Topuria. If you look at this circle,
Yeah.
each guy could beat. Makachev could beat Arman. Arman could beat Topuria. Topuria
What?
beats.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I think Topuria is a nightmare matchup for anybody right now.
Yeah, he's good everywhere. Like,
He's my favorite fighter, but I think Arman does have the tools to take it.
I don't think so. Just the only thing
I love Arman.
You better be
but
careful, Edgar.
I love Arman. I gotta watch out what I say because all these Armenians gonna come for me. But I mean, I love him. I hope he wins. But I think Ilya is just a nightmare matchup.
for anyone, to be
Yeah,
honest.
literally anybody. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If you matched up against Ilya, what do you think? You think you take it from him?
Oh, I would love that fight. Actually, it would be such a banger. Like we'd be banging it out.
What are you gonna do if this guy points to the ground like
I
this?
think I would
You're gonna-
turn him into a wrestler. That's what I think I would do.
It's a hot take.
Like I put the pace on him.
Edgar
and he'd turn
calls out
into
Topuria
Yeah.
right
think
here
that
on the
would
Fight
happen.
Family Podcast.
Yeah.
There we go. What do you think, Ryan?
You versus Ilya?
Yeah.
You better go with Edgar, bro.
Yeah.
First round knockout for you, Edgar. You're gonna get knocked out.
100%.
You're gonna get knocked out in the first
100%.
round. No, I'm bro.
But if we could handcuff him to those chairs and keep him in there, I might go Topuria. But I don't know. But since he's there,
All right, guys, let's get back on track with the UNF fights. Although I love Ilya, I love Arman, I love all those guys. We got more important stuff to talk about.
it.
Next fight, Sevaka Kopia versus Axel Conrad. Aiden, you're clapping, so give me your initial thoughts.
Oh, I loved it. I thought really the dynamic of that fight was awesome to see. I mean, I love grappling exchanges. Axel was just shooting for the legs out of 12, 13 times. I don't think landed once. Maybe the one takedown you could say he landed. Sevak ended up just landing on top and then putting it on his face. And then they would get back up. Sevak would beat him down and Axel say, okay, this hurts, and then dive for the legs. I thought it was
What did you love about that fight?
the exchanges, the grappling exchanges. I loved it.
Exchanges were there.
Just him shooting, Sevak stuffing it every single time, working his way around, pushing it back up. And so let's go, stand right here.
Someone just beat the shit out of
I
someone.
think
Love it.
I'll tell you what.
That's the
there was
sport.
actually a pretty cool storyline to the fight. Though, not, Edgar, we know you and what
Your
your
history
history
with
so it might not make sense to you, but for me, I love the matchup because Axel, no matter what anyone says about him, he's very confident.
Yeah.
You know, he's been putting together some decent performances, especially compared to his first couple ones. And he's talking shit to Sevak, who's a young kid who just got a win, but before that, you know, had a bad loss to Jason Jones.
Yeah.
Talking shit, calling him a white belt. He's going to knock him out. So it was like cool little storyline of Sevak having to step up to the challenge and Axel having to defend his words. It was
You know
cool
what
to
the
watch.
funny part was? He was talking about he's a white belt and he was saying, "Oh, you got finished in March or something like that," and then he ends up getting finished. That was
No, it's crazy.
That's the best
That
part.
all
That's
went
what I
down at
loved about it.
weigh-ins. Yeah.
He called him
No,
a
I
white
thought you
belt,
were
but
trying to
didn't
say,
land
like,
a.
It was a good competitive fight.
No. I'm just saying in the sense of if you're gonna call somebody a white belt and you're gonna shoot 11 times and not land a single takedown on them,
That's pretty sad.
yeah. I mean, you gotta. be a man of your words in that cage, because once that door shuts, man, there's no going back.
But I got to give it to Axel. I love the heat that he stirred up at weigh-ins. That was fun.
Oh,
Well,
dude.
like, dude,
That way.
and this is no
Super enter. Oh, you didn't see? Oh,
I wasn't there.
I don't think Sevok's a trash talker, but
No, Sevok's such a nice kid.
But you know,
Yeah.
people like texting me, DM me, was just like, dude, they got to work out their trash. Like everyone was
Yeah.
like, it was like funny, but everyone was like, dude, they don't know how to trash talk.
you're a white belt, and someone's like,
You're,
show up.
you're a kid. You're 19. You just got finished in March, bro. I'm knocking you
They
out.
gotta come
Like,
to me for some advice, man.
Chris, you got that.
No, Sevok,
Yeah, maybe you should take Sevok's Instagram too, just,
Sevok,
and then
do not-
Axel's too. But
do not go to Edgar for advice. Do not.
Why not?
Keep being you,
Look at him.
Sevok.
He's like praying. He's about to grab his leg. He's
Yeah.
praying. Look at him. Look at him.
So I definitely
He's praying.
don't think Axel looked his best, but I thought it was Sevok could take a lot away from that performance, being able to stuff those takedowns and
Yeah.
100%.
you know, because Sevok
look
does
at
have
that.
striking.
Sit on that ass.
Bring him up. Bring him up. I love that.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have realized. Anytime Axel takes a leg kick, he goes flying. Anytime I've noticed.
You've done some tape study, huh?
No, I've just seen his fights.
You're part of the Axel Conrad fan club, Edgar.
Man, these exchanges were so fun to watch.
Like he's stuffing his face in his balls.
Like, I love that.
You know what though? I think it could have been it could have been a closer fight. I felt like Axel was just from the start.
These were desperation.
Yeah,
shots.
Yeah.
But from the start, I feel like I wish he would have set up the takedowns a little bit
these were
more.
all
Like, look at
desperation
this.
shots. He felt very uncomfortable in there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I thought he was gonna darce him right here. I was hoping for it, but
Yeah, I think Axel will be
if he
back though.
submitted him,
Axel's
that's
game.
what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping
that
for.
would have been very
Axel's
funny.
game. I think he'll be back. And then Sevok, I think that's a great win for him to kind of put him on the.
What, Edgar? You're giving me that eye.
Nothing.
I know. What's that side eye? Speak your mind.
Yeah, we.
Man, I don't know, bro. You guys, I want to see Axel versus my boy Anthony. I think Sevok won, but I want him to I want his head to be like bouncing off the canvas.
Well, how about you look into that camera and tell us why we should book that fight? Axel
right
versus.
there.
Yeah.
Axel versus Anthony. Reason I want this is because Anthony will literally have Axel's face planted into the floor. Like and I really want to see that. So please, Axel, take the fight. Please. Anthony's gonna take it like this. He already took it, right?
Yeah, he texted me that he wanted
There
that
we
fight.
go. Please.
I haven't
come
reached
on.
out to Axel yet. But
Okay, Axel, take the damn fight.
Yeah, well, Axel can't fight for the next, 45
days, yeah.
Something like that. So maybe we can get him on
October.
October.
Yeah.
October.
Maybe October 11th.
Yeah.
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 Anthony wants it in October.
Yeah, and I think Axel was texting like he wants that rematch against Sevok.
Yeah, he texted me also. He was dealing with some stuff, but I don't want to air it. He doesn't want
No.
people to know.
Yeah.
But he definitely wants that Sevok rematch. I'm cool with saying that. And he said he'll fight whoever he has to get there. So we'll see what's next.
I think anytime Axel gets in the cage, it's going to be entertaining no matter
sure.
the way it goes.
For
Whether
sure.
it's a loss, win, no matter, it's going to be entertaining. Everyone's going to be off their
He
seats.
does bring the entertainment.
I was entertaining everybody when he was fighting.
Why? What were you doing, Edgar?
I know,
I
yeah.
was talking to him the whole
Yeah,
time.
you're not sitting in the corral next time Axel fights. That's for
Yeah.
Yes,
sure.
I am.
No.
No, we got to really work on getting that cage and getting him.
No,
locked
yeah, we
up.
got to secure the corral a little bit better. Like we got to, do background checks on who we let in there.
I know. I just look over.
Hire extra
I'm sitting in my
security.
seat and I look over to my left and I just see Edgar just ready.
Bro,
Just-
he
he was
was.
drooling out of his mouth. I was like, dude, he wants it.
Bro, you should have seen the looks on his face. Like,
It scared me, honestly.
yeah, no, me too.
I got heated, man. I don't know. I was very
I
heated.
feel like you wake up heated, to be
I
honest.
know.
No,
Doesn't
I'm a
take
calm
much
guy.
to turn you.
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
like you
That's
have
the
a
thing, it
just a
doesn't.
switch. It's
Yeah,
just-
when the switch turns on, you can't turn it back off.
It's a
for
problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're going to limit your access to the corral next time.
Yeah. Keep him in the back.
Unless I hire extra security, bro.
That's
I sit there. I didn't do anything wrong. Right?
You're a perfect princess.
The guys in the cage were trying to
Oh,
fight him, and he's
yeah.
trying to fight them. It
After
was-
that fight, I had to keep my eyes on Edgar for the next 20 minutes.
Yes, for sure.
And then after I didn't, I heard about some other stuff. But you know what? Whatever. We'll just move on to it.
There's something going on in the parking lot. All
Yeah.
security in the parking lot.
I just see the whole crowd storm out the door like a high school fight.
Literally
Yeah, totally. I'm having to call
Yeah.
everybody to the parking lot. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
The best is when we heard there was a fight at Look, and I just see a bunch of Amis and pro fighters say there's a fight and book it
But the good
outside.
thing was there was no fight. That's
Good.
the
Best part.
wonderful thing because we
Yep.
want none of that drama at our
You
events.
guys already know when my name
Thankfully,
is in
there
the,
wasn't.
When my name's in the mix, you got everybody.
When your
stands
name's
up
in the
for
mix,
me,
we know
it's
there's a
over with.
problem. That's
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sevok, great win for him. Can't wait
Yeah.
to see what's next
Yep.
for him. Axel will
What
be
is
back.
next for Sevok? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I think another step up in competition would be good.
Who is there at 70 right now?
There's a lot of names. Nothing at the top of my head. I mean, You got the guy that Leonardo Montiel potentially who fought Anthony could be a good one. Just a bunch of guys, just no one in my head that's off the top. You have anyone you want to see Sevak fight?
Huh?
You have anyone you want to see Sevak fight?
I don't know. Maybe I don't really know a lot of people at 170 right now. I have a question for the 170 title. You guys are rebooking Johnny and Gregor, or
No, we have another fight made that will be announced probably next week or two here.
All right, sounds
we
good.
wanted
How
to
quickly things change.
We wanted to just so you guys know, but
It's crazy.
Ryan, has a knee injury that
Yeah,
he
I
needs a
think
couple
tore
months
his
off.
ACL or something.
Yeah, something bad, pretty bad. Like he has to need some time off. So.
Yeah.
Fucking Edgar, come on, bro.
Yeah, stay in the lane, bro.
The fucking mic is Isaac Enriquez, G.
You see,
You
that's
have to
how
keep hitting it.
that's how he was at the fight. Just get me out this chair.
I have a thing where I need to just sit down.
This next fight, actually, I think one of the two great performances, but one really, really good performance from one of the guys, and just one of the more high-level fights on the card. Brendan Farnsworth versus Brian Guyger. Really, really high level for a Rising Stars fight. Doesn't get more high level. Great wrestling exchanges, even striking exchanges. I thought Brian looked great, but I thought Brendan looked amazing in that fight.
Let's start with the voice of reason, Aidan.
I think it was a banger. Like throughout the whole fight from start to finish, entertained me from the scrambles to everything, all the transitions. I loved it start to finish. I mean, super entertaining. Showed really how world class these guys are. Like seriously, super high level. But I don't know. What do you think? You think?
I think Brendan looked great actually. The way he was using his kicks to keep it at bay, he looked amazing. Honestly, the question mark kick was beautiful.
Yeah, hopefully Chris can bring that highlight up. But I was very impressed with Brian Guyger too.
Oh yeah,
Super
big
high level.
dog for sure.
I cannot believe that's an amateur, quote unquote, amateur fight right here.
Yeah.
And Brendan's the top guy at 55 right now. We were talking after his fight. He was
He's
saying,
higher than you at 55, Edgar? Who's the top guy? at
no,
55?
no. Oh, well,
Like look at these
that
scrambles,
was,
man.
yeah.
So many submission
he shouldn't have
attempts.
jumped the
If
gilly,
he
but-
didn't drop the gilly, he was finishing him right there.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
He loves the guillotine.
but he takes risks. Also, he's fun. Like he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Black House coach is next to me. He's screaming. He's like, "Stop going on your back!" He's like, but he
Ooh,
had
that
this
looked
tie right
close,
here.
yeah.
That reminded me of the one Volkanovski fight where thing was on top of him, choking him out.
Yeah.
Brian really impressed me though.
Brian has moments
Big time.
too.
Yeah.
I think watching, I didn't have it 30-27. I thought it was closer.
No, I thought it was closer than
But-
yeah, for sure.
I thought
that-
Brendan won the fight, but I thought that
sure.
second round I think was Geiger's. But it was so close. But I thought Brendan was definitely the
No, I thought we were up two going into the third.
Maybe
Yeah.
that too. I'm
And
no
even
judge.
in the last 15 seconds of the fight, he almost landed a submission. I think if there was another minute and a half in that round,
He's always looking for a finish. I
Oh,
love it.
That's illegal.
oh yeah, big time. I remember I was sitting there watching.
I
that.
think he was trying to throw up a triangle, though. I don't think he was trying to hit him in the face.
Yeah.
He's not like that.
But again,
just great.
No,
Look at this.
Farnsworth wouldn't
Yeah,
foul
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
on purpose. Class act. Now, if you did
So
that, Edgar, it might
entertaining.
be something different.
no, very, very high level.
Just kidding. Though.
Yeah.
So like I watched this. I think Geiger's
These
stock
scrambles.
doesn't even lose
Yeah.
stock, and I think
No.
there's actually a lot he could take away from this performance, like positives.
I mean,
Obviously,
a guy like Brendan, he's
And Geiger's a very nice guy too. Very soft spoken, very chill. Yeah, super
and
impressed. with
Geiger
his
looked in
performance.
shape too. He looked
Yeah.
very good.
It just shows you where these guys are at in their career. Like, yeah, he's coming off a loss, but to me, dude, you really showed and
This is
proved what
I
you had
keep
in the sport.
Talking about when you and Edgar
Who was
focus on
coming off a
fucking
loss?
losses.
What do you mean?
Who was coming off the loss?
No, I'm just saying right now, like
Oh,
Geiger,
okay.
like how he just lost. But to me, yes, you lost and you could dwell off that. But dude, he's like, that's a badass fight. Come on, you showed it start to finish. It's kind of like a Justin Gaethje fight. How you think no matter how many times a guy's lost, you think Justin Gaethje's a dog, and that's the type of fighter he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I say
good.
I think when you guys are focusing on the records, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I
Brian
mean,
Geiger,
what did Geiger
that is
really
not-
get done against?
What did he
Brendan?
get? Bro,
To
what a
take
great
that- just
The
to
performance.
takedown scrambles.
Taking
The
down someone
experience?
is not that big of a deal.
You're acting like it was so just one-sided, it
Yeah.
wasn't competitive.
It was
Edgar.
a 30-27.
I don't agree with the judges.
I don't either,
I do
yeah.
believe
I
Brendan
did.
hit the numbers.
Brendan
Just watching the
clearly
fight,
won the
it was-
fight.
I thought Brendan won for sure. I
sure.
agree with that. But it was a good back and forth fight.
Okay, he outstruck him and out grappled him.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So it was one-sided.
No, it was good. It was close, dude. Like,
Dude.
you know what? I wouldn't say it was 10-9.
Close.
But that's
I don't think it was
I
close.
also like we keep saying Brian Guyger's stock did not go down.
Nope.
I wouldn't be ashamed of that fight whatsoever. He looked amazing. But I also thought for Brendan Farnsworth, that's a fight that he needed.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like he got tested at a very high level.
Both guys benefited from this fight.
Not according to Edgar.
Well, yeah, not according to Edgar. Clearly, yeah, he should never fight again and stay in the. Go back down to Amy. Go back down to Amy right now.
I mean, no, Brendan's a really top guy. We were
is.
talking after his fight back in the locker room.
Oh, I know why
He
he's
was
being so
saying-
defensive because he and Brendan are close. This is
Buddy.
Now it's all making sense.
I
Go ahead,
understand.
Edgar.
Me and Brandon were talking. We're like, I'm gonna get the belt, go pro, and then Brandon wants to fight for that belt. So we kind of like,
You
A
guys
little
have plan?
switcheroo, a little passatorial.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Right. They've got a plan, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I
Well, we
guess
can't let
don't
that
have to
happen. We got to
anymore.
make them meet in the middle.
Oh. Wow.
but yeah,
Yeah.
you look great. You look great.
No, I thought he looked amazing, bro.
I really think he's one of the rising stars too that has that full package. Like he can be
100%.
someone that makes it to that.
And his striking has
hairdo.
improved a lot.
Yeah, like me and him were talking after I was just telling him, like, dude, every fight your improvements. I feel like sometimes in the past he even agreed with this. Like it was just a little bit more choppy. It didn't like he was decent everywhere, but the striking to the ground, like that fight, he's flowing wherever the fight goes now. So he looks really good. Agreed. And again, give credit to Brian Guyger too, because he looked amazing, and that was a close fight, no matter what Edgar says. But Brendan did get the job
Guys,
done.
if you guys want these two defending you, just tell me to talk good about the guy you're fighting, and they'll defend you with their life.
Bro, we're just being honest and fair.
Okay, so now if I was saying, oh, Brian Guyger did amazing, he won that fight, you guys would be like,
No,
I
but
don't
he
know
did
about
not-
that.
no,
Okay, well,
Saying he-
I said he did great, but I
Yeah.
thought Brendan won the fight, and I would stick to that no matter who.
And
he
And you
said
thought it
won.
was a
also
close
think-
fight?
I thought it was a pretty close fight. I thought
Yeah.
Brendan won pretty convinced. Like, I thought it was decisive enough to say, hey, Brendan won the fight, but it was a great back and forth, and it wasn't like Brian Guyger shouldn't have been there with him.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good
Okay,
fight.
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying it was a close fight either. I think Brandon.
Well, if it's not a close fight, then someone
Give
should
him
really
his
be in.
flowers, bro. He deserves some flowers. Give him his
No, it's because he's
He
Isaac
can have
Enriquez's
his
team.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why- oh,
they're.
that's exactly right. You're such a hater.
Okay,
bro.
no, but see, we were talking about thing Jones. I was being honest. It's not like I told you guys he's a funny guy. I thought he was winning the fight pretty convincingly. It's not that he's.
But
Isaac's
Jason Jones
teammate,
is the
but
guy that goes across all camps. Everyone
Yeah.
loves Jason.
Yeah.
He's-
Universal.
He's
Yeah.
a funny guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the next fight. Arshak Dorian versus Elliot Aguayo.
Ooh.
Another good fight, but Dorian just looked amazing. Some good exchanges on the feet, though. And it was good to see Arshak bounce back from the title loss into
Yeah.
that fight and get that finish. I think that was
Arshak's
his
a dog.
first finish in his career, also, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
Arshak's a dog, man. He goes in there swinging.
Yeah.
He literally goes in there swinging. He looked good.
I thought he looked great. I thought he was mixing it up really well. I thought that was probably
Amazing.
one of his best performances in the
Yeah.
cage.
I love those
loved
like
it.
short hooks he
I
throws
like the
too. Just like
bounce
gets in
back.
there.
Yeah.
Well, he leads his opponent against the cage, puts it in, goes down, drops,
Can you show
like
us how he
just
puts it in again?
Yeah.
Like that, bro? No, show us. Yeah.
give him a little one. And it's funny because like the way he came out, in my head, I was like, he's just gonna shoot right away. He's just gonna try to get to his back. No, he was ready there, swinging, throwing switch kicks, like spinning kicks. I loved it. I
Well,
really
you
loved it.
obviously do not watch the Fight Family podcast, Aidan, because Arshak basically says he wants to come out there from now on and put on performances. He wants to just fight.
Yep.
And he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did.
exactly.
That's what he
that.
talked about, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah. And again, he fought a pretty tough guy as well, no matter what Edgar says. I don't care what he says.
Oh, what's Edgar going to say now?
Let's see this.
Let's see it. It's a tickle.
Arshak also looks physically stronger. Like he looked like he's getting stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time. Even his muscle density. Oh,
There was
yeah.
a couple nut shots on the card too.
I know,
There
right?
were.
Yeah.
Those are so bad in the fight because even if they give you time to like think, your
You lose your
legs feel-
adrenaline
no,
also
not the
and
adrenaline. Your
everything, too.
legs get so heavy after it. It's very bad.
Arshak looked very
Look at
focused
that
and
ground.
very.
So
See,
locked
that's
in.
ground and pound right
Yeah.
there. That's what I like to see. It's not like this guy was a chum either.
No.
No,
he's
yeah.
good.
Elliot's no joke, bro.
Like, I love that.
That was disgusting.
Just switching
See,
it up.
What I love, do you see the dog in Arshak? He's not.
brutal.
You could with two shots. I thought they were heavy, but two hooks. Just gets his wits. It goes back. That was sick.
To me, from Shag's last fight, his demeanor changed with the way
Yeah.
he fought. 100%. Not saying he didn't look like he want to win in his last fight. He was definitely hungry, but he was more strategic where now he was just so hungry for the win. No matter what opportunity was given, he took it the second it was open.
Yeah, well, he did talk about that, like going into that Byron fight. Like he said, fuck the footwork, fuck everything. This fight, I just want to be a dog and scrap it out. Didn't go his way, but if you watch the fight, he was scrapping it out.
Yeah.
Byron's the one that shot for a takedown when the whole world thought that Arshak
Backwards.
would be the one.
I
shooting
like
for the
when
takedown.
Arshak fights on the front foot. I think it goes
yeah.
better his way like that.
Yeah, well, I think he's probably gonna be next for that 135 title. To be honest, yeah,
Big
I think Arshak,
So Dger, he just won it.
he's going pro.
Right, he's going pro.
I got confirmed with him and his team, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
most likely going pro.
Yeah.
He needs to go pro.
He
Yeah.
told me last night he is.
Yeah.
And who else is there to fight for him?
No. He needs to go pro.
I mean,
But also
I wouldn't mind seeing Arshak versus Christian Dger, but
Yeah.
that's like the only fight I can think of. Really, that makes sense for both guys.
Yeah.
Who else is there at 35 if Arshak's getting the title shot?
Maybe Knife Face. I don't know. He's on 3-5 winning streak.
That would be entertaining.
Knife face is interesting.
What do you think about that? You not
No, you
agree?
can
You
just tell by
don't look
his
like a
look,
happy
dude.
camper over there. If I saw that was
I
booked.
see. No, so Knife Face, he's a dog. He goes in there swinging, but I think just technically he's not sound. Like he's not as sound as Arshak in the technical department at
Yeah.
all.
That's fair.
I
That's
agree
what I
with
think.
that.
But he's a dog. He's gonna
He
go in there
is.
swinging.
Yeah.
But I think technically there's a levels.
So I want to see Ryu in there again too.
I thought you said Ryan. I'm like, I'm not going.
No,
there.
Ryu.
Yeah. No, I would like to see him in there too. Jason Granado's another guy, but
Well, we just had Eli Duke on the card too. Was that 35?
Elijah Duke, no, that was 125.
125. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, he looked good too.
And
Was
yeah,
that
man.
the one against Yassine? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's perfect you brought that name
that
up
the
because
next
that's the
fight?
next fight we're going to be talking about. Yeah, Elijah Duke versus Yassine. It was a flyweight bout. Both guys talented. I mean, Chris, let's just show
Yeah.
That has gone
Yeah.
viral at
Yep.
this point, just so you
Yep.
guys know. It's gone
I've seen it
viral.
twice already.
It has?
Well, guys,
Yeah.
just so you guys know, like over a 48-hour period, we had like 1.3 million.
No, I think
views.
we're like I checked our Instagram. We're at like 5 million profile views in the last 30 days.
Seriously?
So that's
Yeah.
mostly from the
30 days.
Yeah,
Cool.
but
Even
mostly
on
from,
TikTok, it went well. I saw it on TikTok too.
Well,
I said,
that clip is a perfect clip for TikTok.
amazing.
and then Jeremy reposted with the slow mo on it.
Did you guys pick it up with the slow mo? You could see the blood coming
Yeah,
out of
just
Yassine's
come.
mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gut. It sucks. I mean, I hate. You love to see those highlights, but I'm gutted for Yassine. He texted me. He's like, he wished the fight was
Dragged out a little
it could
more.
go a little bit longer. Like
Yeah.
he agrees he got hit with a good shot, but like he was still there.
He
And
looked
honestly,
quick off his feet
Yassine
though.
is fun to watch too. So's Elijah,
It's
but
still
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Yeah.
But again, it's one of those things. He just got caught.
Yeah. And it was a good shot too. He
Perfect
timed it
shot.
very well.
Dude, it was perfect.
Horrible.
Look how
takedown
good
attempt.
Yeah.
Yassine looks, though.
Horrible takedown attempt. I hate when they do that.
Just kipped him off.
he hates when they take down.
No, it's just a stupid takedown attempt.
But Elijah
And
looks
now
really
switched it
strong
up,
for
yeah.
125.
Physically,
honestly.
he's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it looks like there are two
Yeah,
different
when
weight
he was here
classes.
at Comp today, all the little girls that do our social media loved him because of his six pack, bro.
But Yassine has some nice like
No, Yassine
counters and he
looked good.
flows well. He flows well.
He's very. This is 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy looks big for 25.
He made weight.
Just,
God,
yeah.
oh,
So
damn.
like that spinning back fist, I think if he were to throw it 100%, he would have been back in his stance quicker. It was just like a, not talking shit, but like
As soon
a
as he
half
flipped
ass
his-
back,
yeah.
Just
back
right.
fist.
Yeah. Right place, right time.
Yeah. Look, if he swings faster, he gets back
And
to his stance, but it's
yeah.
just like a slow, off balance.
Or even swing back and
Yeah, like it just felt like he was just like kind of throwing it. Okay, the guy's not going to come forward on this, and
He got caught.
Elijah saw
It
that
happens.
and capitalized on it.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Elijah
that
looked
does.
good.
Yassine will be back. Both guys will be back.
yeah, he hit the canvas hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
just straight. Boom.
Do you guys agree with that stoppage? You feel it was early? You feel
I agree.
Because people we're going back and forth on social media on this one, and
Yeah.
Thor, the coach of Pugilist, was like, no, it's a great stoppage. They're Ammies. We don't want them taking more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not collecting a bag.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about that?
I agree. I mean, I don't think it would have been necessary for him to take anything else after that, especially if he drops down with all of that force. I mean, he looks big for 125, so him to drop down on you, just bringing a hammer fist straight to your head, hit straight back on the canvas, it's not worth it at that level in that stage of your career. I
Yeah.
think it was a great
The only
stoppage.
thing that like bothers me about the early, controversial early stoppages, whatever, is like a personal connection with the fighters. Of like, hey, they put 2 months training camp in. They don't feel like they had a lot more to give, and sometimes it gets stopped. But I totally agree with don't take as like you only take certain damage when you aren't getting paid for it, and you're just getting the
Well,
experience.
it's just like Jonathan Wineland's stoppage with Gregor, right? Like, yes.
I was going to ask you, what do you
Dude,
think about him chirping at you?
No,
he was chirping
he's
you.
I was in the cage and he's chirping at me, Wineland.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with him, but the rules are the rules. Like by the rule book, you can't fault the ref for stopping that fight. I'm sorry, but I get it, a guy with experience.
Yeah.
Like it's just such
it just
a tough
sucks because
thing.
all you guys and
And
most people.
I'm close with Wineland, by the way.
Yeah, he was-
like he's my boy.
Yeah.
You
He
know,
was
it's
right
just
next
tough.
to me, and as soon as his arm was extended, he goes, Kris,
Yeah.
his arm's extended. What is
Totally.
this? What is this?
No, but
It's pretty funny.
he's right. He has every right to
Yeah.
feel the way he feels because refs call it differently.
I'm
Everybody
still
has a
waiting for that
different
one to be
standard.
ran back. I'm really.
Well,
I
dude,
still
our
don't see it.
matchmaker can't make that shit happen.
I know, dude.
Yeah, sorry. I'm the one that
Over
tore
here,
Jonathan's ACL. That's my fault.
You set him up.
Sorry.
Aiden, I'll tell you, I used to get all spun up on this kind of stuff
Yep.
early on with running UNF, and I've just kind of realized like it's the fight game. There's no normality in this business.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Yeah, shit happens all the time.
And different refs call it different. Judges see it different. It's beyond. And we always kind of say it. We control what we can control. Those kind of things are beyond UNF's control, and that's up to the judges' commission.
I think something does have to be fixed with like the judging. I'm not talking shit, but like there's some fights you have like you've literally heard before: red corner 30-27, blue corner 30-27.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no way something like that should
crazy.
happen. Like
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
that.
No, I agree with that. Like, I mean, I sometimes I have to critique it because even being a former commentator, when you sit on the desk and I'm analyzing the fight, and then you get judges who come from boxing background and only boxing, what do you know about ground game? Yes, you could. It looks like the guy's on top. He could just be working, and the guy on the bottom could really be putting in some good work, defensive work, and using his shield and his ability to defend against opponent. That to me is way more impressive than just seeing a guy sit on top of you. It may look like that to them, but to watch a boxing judge give away a fight to somebody just because they didn't understand the grappling exchanges, whether it's on the fence or on the ground, that stuff really gets to me because
I don't
that's the
agree with
sport.
that. I don't agree with that.
Why?
I don't think you should be given points for defending.
I don't think
I
you
don't
should be
think
giving
that
points for
makes any
defending, but I think if you're getting taken down, you get right back up. That fight's a lot closer than they're making
Oh
it
yeah,
seem.
I thought you were trying to say like if you're working off your back, like
No, you're not gonna get points off of losing. If you're in a bad position, you're in a bad position.
Yeah.
But you work up. I think the
Oh,
fight's a
yeah,
lot
obviously.
closer than
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
making it seem. Just because you get cracked and you're on your back, but you get up on the fence, you dogfight, you limp arm, you get out and reverse it.
You know
he
what I
reversed
also think?
position.
I also think stuffing a takedown should be like looked at as the same as taking someone down.
What a exhibit A.
Do you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
I think that should be looked at as
Maybe
the
you
same
guys should
thing.
judge our next event. What do you think? Get you guys licensed?
I would do it. I would actually do it. I think, yeah, I would do it 100%.
I've always thought about that because when someone's trying to take someone down and they just can't do it and the other guy stuffs them and completely like just backs up off him, I think that should be counted as a like if someone
Gotta
was
give
taking
credit.
Yeah,
somebody
it
down,
should
like-
should count
Yeah.
towards a positive.
I feel the sport's evolving. I think
Big
with
time.
that, the refs evolve, the judges evolve. But I agree with you. Having people that have knowledge and understanding of what's actually going on in there is super important. Like I always say, I couldn't be a ref or a judge. I'm a fan.
I just wish it was more consistent because by the rules, I mean, you judge damage
Yeah.
Yeah.
as number one.
So it's damage, it's not control time.
Yeah, so
Damage-
now it's
damage-
switched. Before it was control time, but now it is damage on control time. So let's say I'm holding you against the fence, obviously hypothetical. I wouldn't want to
You-
test that.
you-
I don't
But let's
Can
say I
you hold
got you,
Edgar on the
I got you in a
fence?
Dagestani handcuff and I'm holding you and you're just staying there the whole round.
Yeah.
I'm not really winning that fight because you're not taking any damage.
Yeah, okay.
But the control does come into play. If you guys do the same amount of damage, the person who has more
Yes,
control
of
is going
course.
to win
Yeah.
the round.
Honestly, I have no idea how decisions work.
Well, you've never been to one.
Yeah.
Exactly. I got no clue. I don't need to worry about that. It's okay.
Well, Isaac, if you're hearing this, I think you should test that theory.
All right, well, the next fight we're going to talk about did not go to decision. Alexander Gavoria versus Gabriel Godinez.
Wow.
Two guys making their debut. What's a slugfest at first?
Yeah.
Very interesting
I love
fight.
that fight.
It was an
They both got dropped in the first round. Chris, if you want to cue up the highlights, we'll watch.
Bro,
what
you're
you
going to have
said.
to have to show that whole fight is what you're going to have to do. There's no highlight to that fight.
Yeah, that whole fight,
was
I
a
was off my seat.
War
I
back
just
and forth.
I sit back down. I sit back down. It was so entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I know at times it could have looked a little sloppy, but man,
Well, they were. It was a slug. But both debuts.
Yeah.
Both just going for it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yo,
Dude, look at this. I love it.
no,
Clipped him,
Cracked him.
dropped him.
And then return the favor.
Dropped him.
Yeah. And then did you guys see how gassed he was at the end? He
Yeah.
straight up like just like laying.
I mean,
down.
dude, when you
You got to give it to him.
listen, they were just swinging for 2 minutes, so anyone's gonna be kind of gassed. Like,
Yeah.
I loved that fight.
It was
Just
a slugfest.
listen, it was not the most technical.
Nope.
Yes, but the
Entertaining.
heart that these guys showed, the
Yeah.
drive and the passion, like they were freaking going for it.
On both sides. I loved when I saw Godinez get up and he was wobbled, but he was still like, let's go.
Yeah,
Right here,
yeah.
let's go. I loved it. It's
Dude, That's the first time Godinez has fought with UNF, and I hope he makes UNF his home.
100%.
Like a really good guy,
Yeah.
super chill, super.
yeah, the whole team said that anyone that interacted with him, like, say he's just a really nice guy too and awesome to work with. So.
Yeah.
I mean, with a fight like that, I would hope for a guy to stay in this promotion.
Well, and he wasn't intimidated by the Hulk, man. When you look at the Hulk, he's
He's
intimidating.
a big guy.
Bro, he's kind of scary looking.
He's so in shape. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude, he's stud.
I love they were both debuts and like they both got dropped in the fight. And they both went back and forth, so it was a good fight for both of them. And they'll both be back for
They
sure.
both got a
My
huge learning
opinion,
curve.
Fight of the night for me. I know it wasn't the most technical. I know this the most entertaining. Fight of the night for me.
I'd give fight of the night to the Jason Jones fight.
I think so. I think I'm on
Jason
that one
Jones?
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was fun.
I'm stuck between those two, to be honest.
yeah.
No.
Or we're looking past Farnsworth. Fight of the night. I mean, that was a slugfest the whole time.
That's
Just
true,
dogs.
too.
Just
Listen, if you're
boom, boom,
talking
boom.
technical, this and
Yep.
that, I think Farnsworth and Guyger get it. There was such
That was
high-level
a really
stuff
good
going on
performance
there.
out of both guys.
Yeah.
Both guys get a bonus in that one in my book.
You guys
Like,
know who looked really bad? Liam Conroy.
Oh, wait, can we get to the fight first?
Yeah, hold on. Let's get there. So we got,
To stay on track.
we got 2 more fights to go over.
No, but
I
would you
just
guys
saw
want to
his
see?
name and I remember that.
So
I
even
was
though
like,
their
damn.
debuts, Gabriel Godinez versus the Hulk, would you like to see them both back in the up next cage?
100%.
Yeah.
Especially soon. Sooner than later.
They seem like they had such a good time too.
They loved it.
They
Yeah.
were having fun. I want to see both of them get a little sharper,
Yep.
but
I think that comes
like
with
it. They're
time,
dogs.
right?
Yeah, I like
What do you think about them going pro, huh?
absolutely not.
Right now?
They need to tune it in a little more.
No, listen, for sure. But I think they both look. I think one thing you can't teach, which both of these guys have, is the heart.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Right? They're fighters. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they prove
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, after that first round, you knew whoever was going to win.
They're
had to fight
fighters.
for it. But also, Godinez didn't go his way, but he was fighting till he
He couldn't.
last
Literally.
guy, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
No, and you got to respect that. I think that's actually the number one tool to have for success in this game.
100%.
Yeah.
Then
Like you said on one of the other podcasts, like everyone can run these mouths, but like you got to
Exactly.
you have to have heart.
You have to have the fight inside
yeah.
you.
No, 100%.
when he got clipped, it didn't physically it hurt him, but mentally it didn't hurt him.
No, like Aidan said, he got up. And he's like, "Come on, let's
was
go."
like,
Bring it right here. Lay it right here.
like, Let's
I
get
love
it.
that. I love
Yeah.
that a lot.
That to me hypes me up. I'll start screaming.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good start for both of their careers. So shout out to them. They'll both be back. Edward Zabi versus Giovanni. Corona got our night started. First fight of the night. Pretty good back and forth fight. I mean, Giovanni only had 9 months of experience going into that fight.
Yep.
Edward Zabi's been striking forever.
He's been striking since he's like 6 or 7 years old. Bro.
How was it a back and forth fight?
Because they were both punching each other for 2.5
I think
rounds.
back and
I don't think
forth
it was
of
back.
Edward just putting his hands in his face. That was the only thing going back.
Yeah,
and
but
forth.
like
I gotta
Giovanni-
give my respect to
Back
Corona
and
though.
forth.
For somebody who took it on 8 and with only 8 months of training, that to me,
Well,
I would never even do
The plot
that.
even thickens.
What,
The plot thing is because it was Giovanni's teammate was supposed to fight Edward and have him
Oh,
pull out.
was he?
So he took that short notice.
Yeah.
And his team knew that it would be a very, very tough challenge. So I give it to him and his team as a debuter to fight
Yeah.
someone like Edward. To be
I'm getting
honest.
to my point, which was
Get to your point,
Giovanni.
Yeah.
Okay, he took the shots. He
Yep.
did a good job taking the shots, but it was not a back and forth fight. It wasn't.
Well, look, I think that Edward had
Right?
him, right?
30-27.
Listen, some of your fights, you've knocked out guys in 30 seconds and whatnot, right? Like that's not back and forth. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm not saying that like it was that close. Even like I thought Edward was a clear winner the whole time. But I think Giovanni had some moments in that fight, stepped up, and it was okay to watch. Like
What moments? What did he do?
I think he landed a couple body kicks. He landed some punches to the
A
face.
few shots on him.
I don't think.
And
I
to
So
did.
be
how
in
about
there,
this? I'll
not
give you
give up.
access to the stream. You can rewatch
go.
it, and then you can maybe take
Here
a
we go.
second.
Okay, tell me where it looks. Tell me where it looks back and forth here, bro.
Listen, but you got to give to him. He's only been training 9
I think
months.
this looks super back and forth to me right here.
Boom, body kick.
Yeah.
Body kick, boom, yeah.
Straight to the nuts. Straight to the dumplings. I mean, he even recovered really great after that. And just throwing
Look,
that
there's a
high
right
kick.
hand right
So
there.
That one I saw land, and I just saw the sweat slap right off
to
of
me,
his
to
face.
me, this shit's bigger, right? Like a guy like Giovanni who gets in there
it did
on
not.
his debut.
That
fight
was
somebody
not a
tough like this.
thing, low shot.
and
Look at
doesn't
his
give
ability
up.
to get out.
Do you guys
I know.
agree with me? That
His stock
first,
went up with
very
me.
first spinning kick was not low. Even the things we're talking about it.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Listen, with a little more experience, a little more training, Giovanni's going to be
This looks really back
problem.
and forth to me right here.
All right, whatever, Edgar. Shut up.
So you don't look at the big picture of things. I think with Giovanni fighting a
Okay.
tough guy like this,
Okay.
he's put himself right in the fire, didn't give up.
Okay.
Says a lot about him for sure.
It really does. I actually became he'll laugh at me. I became a big fan of his. I did.
I think in the
I think the
development, if
kid
he
has
develops on his skill sets,
100%.
he could have
Edgar's
eventually be
laughing
something
at me,
dangerous.
but no, 100%. Give him the time
Sometimes
to
I get
develop.
surprised by things you guys say, I swear.
Well, you got to remember, not everybody has been training since they were kids. Some guys who get into it late, like him, who knows? Maybe in the next 5 years, this guy could be one of the best pros in California. You never know.
Around like 19, maybe?
Giovanni?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 or 19.
Yeah, young
that's
kid,
crazy.
only been training 9 months. To really do your debut at Up Next, short nose fight against someone like Edward, come on. All the props in the world to that
100%.
kid.
Flowers.
Does he deserve them? He does.
He deserves the flowers for going and getting.
Listen,
his
life
ass
is
beat,
not
but he
always
doesn't
just about
deserve it for
winning
doing
all the time.
great.
That's
It's also,
dominate.
he just started his career. Let's talk in a year and see,
Yeah.
maybe it's different.
He
than
could have a
just-
huge
Mark my
bounce
words
back,
about this
100%.
kid. Mark
All
my
right,
words.
our last fight of the night.
Yeah.
We'll let Edgar talk
Okay,
about because you're
whatever.
whatever to say. Alex Beretta versus Liam Conroy. You could take it away because you had.
I thought Liam looked very bad, and I think someone he had the title shot his last fight, right?
he fought Fed.
I think someone coming off a title shot should not have looked that bad. Like, he
But
looked
that
horrible.
submission in the first round was pretty close. If he had like 10 more seconds, you agree with that?
No,
Okay.
Think he
Edgar
made
will
it out in all
never
rounds.
agree.
I think he looked very bad. He needs to figure out what he's doing. How old is he?
He's a little older, probably
Yeah,
like
a little-
mid-20s, later 20s, somewhere around there.
Okay, he has to figure out soon then. He's got to figure it out soon. His striking looks very sloppy, and he just looks bad. Oh, this guy looked like a scary guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was talking about the face tats. That's pretty gangster, dude.
for sure.
So I didn't get to really watch this one completely close. Was it a close first round?
Liam looked very sloppy.
I feel like he just came out and was just ready. He was just there the whole time, putting the pressure. I mean, as you could see,
Ooh,
and just
that was a legal knee, no?
Again, another one not super technical, but super fun to watch.
no, super fun.
Like, look at this.
I think a few of those from the back of the head, though. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I don't think he gives a shit.
No, Beretta was just going
Yeah.
for it. Look at this.
So he jumped on that.
Yeah. Look at that bloody
It's more like of
nose.
I guess you could say like neck crank kind of. He was a little bit on the job, but not really.
No, it was
Yeah.
under the chin.
Yeah, I like Beretta. First
what I
time
was
he's
talking
fought
about?
with UNF. His coach's wife.
Well,
really good
wait, was
people.
that guy at?
155 or 160.
Those
55?
what?
Oh, now
what?
Edgar's going to be calling him out. Here we
That
go.
would be a fun fight.
You versus Beretta?
Yeah,
That would be a sick
that would
one.
be a fun fight. I didn't really.
Why you want to fight
too
Beretta
much.
now?
I know
all of a
what's going
sudden?
on.
He looked okay.
Yeah.
So you're
You're
giving
giving
him
him his
props. Like
flowers.
you want, like you think it'd be.
Are you trying to sandbag right now? What's going on?
Are
You
you
were
saying
just talking
something
shit.
positive,
Now
Edgar?
I'm trying
you're.
to say is Liam looked horrible, and they made him look good. Right?
Well, it was Alex Burrow's first time fighting with us, and
Yeah.
him and his coach are also awesome to work with.
Yeah.
No matter what you say about Liam, I think Liam has great grappling, and he's a good fighter. He'll be back
Great
too.
grappling. He got
No, he does.
Yeah.
He actually has some sick grappling.
in his past 2 fights.
Oh, Edgar.
All right, so let me show him. You grab the arm that's behind the head first, and you pull it down, and then you pull out the one that's under your neck, and you're out. It's pretty simple.
Well, Chris, why don't you get behind him? Put him in a fully linked.
Listen, Aiden, I would, but I'm scared of what might happen to me.
Me too.
What would happen? You act like I'm gonna hurt you.
I actually.
Hey,
there's
when that
something
switch goes on,
inside
dude,
of
we
me,
don't
like,
know.
Edgar, I know you love and respect me, but there's
Yeah.
something. You have a screw loose, right? And I'm a little afraid, like, if it twists, you might actually like
No, I never,
kill me or something.
never.
We're gonna stay on his good side. for
Listen,
now.
all I
Good side.
if I saw something on the news, people get like butchered or macheted in a parking lot in Burbank. I mean, and if his name came on the news, like
Yeah.
as the guy that did it, I don't know that I'm
You wouldn't be
surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either, honestly.
Yeah.
But
No.
that's a wild thing to say. But yeah, machete.
I would double down on that.
You got the details.
He cut one eyeball out. Anyways,
He's the guy that puts people on the ground.
At least now we know what to expect for the next event that he's in the crowd. We can set it up. We can cater it to that.
Security.
And we'll, get more security. We'll make it a safe
I made the
I
environment.
think we just put him on the do not let in list.
Listen, I love it. It just as long as it doesn't go too far.
Why aren't you
I
looking
love
at
the
me when you
chirping.
say
I
that?
love the going back and forth. It really makes it fun, entertaining. Like again, I thought Axel made weigh-ins for us because with him
100%.
chirping at Sevok.
It's so funny.
That clip is so funny.
He
I
was the
love it.
last fighter to come, and Wayne's were so chill or respectful. We're like, wow, this is going smooth. This is nice. Axel comes in, vibe just switches. Like, but Chris, I want to, we'll wrap this thing up soon. But I do want to go to ChatGPT and ask a couple questions real quick, if you don't mind.
ChatGPT?
Yeah, this one's gonna be about you too.
Really?
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
perfect.
Let's see what we
AI
did.
knows the world.
Do you use ChatGPT, Edgar?
No.
No?
What?
What about
Dude,
you?
you got to
What am I supposed to use
everything.
it
Yeah, I'm
for?
starting
Everything.
now too.
I
Like,
literally use it for everything also now.
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago, I wouldn't. We used to say it makes people stupid.
What do
But
we
now
want
I'm
to
using
search?
it every day.
I honestly don't.
Better than Google.
what do we want him to search?
Oh, I didn't see up here. Okay, Edgar Amirkhanyan, or who would win in a fight? Edgar Amirkhanyan or Isaac Vasquez?
I didn't know you could do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
AMIR. Khan.
Luckily, Chris is great with all the cameras and everything because he cannot spell.
Yeah, if you
Chris can't spell.
if you just grab your keyboard and go like this, you might get it.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Who would?
All right, let's see.
Let's
Searching the
see.
web. Oh, you got some stats going
Oh, no,
on.
he went Isaac Vasquez. We need.
Hey, but that looks a little short.
Oh, that's Isaac Vasquez or Isaac Enriquez?
That's Vasquez.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Do Isaac Enriquez. Sorry about that, Chris.
Why just say I'm 2-0?
You're 3-0 in UNF, right?
Yeah.
And then you had the other fight.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
If we wanted to, we could photo generate what that fight would look like between you two.
Yeah.
If we asked AI, give us a photo of what you think,
What the
it would do it.
All right, let's see.
All right. Okay.
Aiden, go ahead. So
Okay.
start reading some stuff off.
Amateur MMA record of 3-0, all 3 wins coming by TKO in the first round. Okay. Got a little bit of a birthday going on. Weight class typically lightweight, welterweight range. Okay. Known for explosive striking and fast
That's you.
finishes.
That's
wow, bud. But Isaac.
Oh, I thought I said you were 6'1". I was like, there's no freaking way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Isaac is 4-4. A mix of KOs and decisions. Weight class primarily lightweight. Recent form, dropped 2 straight decisions, including his most recent bout on March 1st. All right, side-by-side comparison. Edgar has a 100% finish rate. Isaac is mixed, but Isaac has fought some really, really tough guys, as I'll keep noting. All first-round finishes for Edgar. That's good. Okay, who's likely to come out on top? Edgar Amirkhanyan, undefeated amateur with consistent TKOs. Enriquez has shown less consistency with multiple losses and decision-heavy results.
I think Edgar likes AI now. What do you think? ChatGPT's cool. It's
Can we do? Can
it's
we
on
do,
your side.
Edgar
I'm
versus
enjoying
Axel
it.
Conrad next.
Oh, yes.
I want to see what that says.
Yes.
Put my name up against Ilya Topuria. It'll still say me. You think they all have the Axel's medical records on file?
If it's public, if it has everything.
It's crazy. Yeah, we've done this
Okay,
with a few
let's
guests
see.
on the pod. Okay, we've already
Okay.
read Edgar's. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, Edgar, you have the edge.
Of course I
Okay.
do.
But key unknowns. Edgar's takedown defense of the ground game is not documented.
There we go.
That's why I
Conrad's
keep telling you,
cardio
take
striking.
guard, bro.
Capable
Work
against
your ground.
explosive opponents is unclear. No fight footage.
Summary
head-to-head.
prediction. Hold on. Let's see what it says at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
If Edgar lands early and poses striking, he's highly favored due to his track record of early finishes. If Axel can control distance, utilize his height, take the fight to the mat, he may avoid Edgar's power early and win a later round decision or submission.
submission.
Likely pick Edgar Amirkhanyan. Okay, no, but this is why nobody's seen my ground game, and I can't wait for someone to shoot on me. Like, I literally can't wait. It'll be good. You guys will finally see what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
All right, Aiden, what are the key takeaways from the event?
Super entertaining. I mean, start to finish, it kept me there the whole time. No breaks. I didn't even want to go to the bathroom. That's how close it was. I mean, I was scared. When I ran to the bathroom, I was like, I got to hurry back in my seat because just amazing fights. I mean, throughout all the fighters, win, lose, draw, whatever happened, everybody showed up. Everyone threw some heart in there. And at the end of the day, they made a badass historical night at the Burbank Marriott. I thought even my first time being at a Marriott event gave me UFC Apex vibes.
Did you? So when you talk about the events, that's where I was going to go. So you've been to our events at Commerce. Now you've been at Burbank. Do you like one venue over the other, or does it matter to you?
He might know why I like Commerce more because the Baccarat table. But if the Baccarat table is not there, I really do like the intimacy of Burbank.
Have I seen you there at all?
Do you
Yeah.
play
I have.
player or banker? Like, do you switch it up?
Depends. I go on my
Okay.
Mickey Mace and I just close my eyes and I feel the board and then
Oh,
I
I just remembered. Oh my god.
He was giving me the strats. He said, "Go banker." Guess what? Money straight to the casino.
No, I got you a couple wins.
Oh, yeah, okay, a couple. He was sidelining. He was
I
co-guest.
don't gamble at Commerce.
Yeah, you're not.
Of course,
Of age,
you don't.
Yeah.
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 Okay. What are your takeaways from the event, Edgar?
My takeaway is great card. Great night. A lot of good fights. Got a lot of finishes, and I love Burbank. So any card in Burbank, I'm gonna love it. And We need to get more cards, like more often in Burbank.
Yeah. Well, you were supposed to be on that card, Edgar.
I know I was.
Yeah.
But you pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was scared of Axel. Or I was scared of Isaac.
Hey, you heard it here first. Even AI had it. Yeah. I mean,
Look, but I feel you made the right decision to pull out. You can't.
I
go
did
fight
not make
injury.
the decision.
No, I know Karin did,
Yeah.
and you got to listen to your coaches, bro.
Yeah.
You have to.
Did I show you guys my hand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did show you guys the other
No,
ones?
you FaceTimed me.
What
and
was
showed
it
me around.
from?
Oh,
So you see my knuckles here right now.
yeah.
This one's, you see this one? It's pushed back.
Yeah.
My knuckles gone.
It
I don't know
kind
what
of
I'm
does
supposed
look
to do about it.
nasty.
yeah.
So
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to heal.
in case any nothing, I don't even give a fuck. You can think whatever you want.
So we're gonna get you back October 11th. Who do you really want to face October 11th? Give us a few names.
Honestly, I don't even.
So
care.
Beretto's now in the mix, right? You're called out Beretta a little bit, right?
What's his record?
2-1.
Sure.
Oh my.
I didn't pay that much attention to his fight. I just know Liam looked horrible.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you're not calling out Liam. You're calling Bro. Who else made for October 11th? Isaac Vasquez. I mean, Isaac Enriquez.
Both Isaacs could get it.
Both Isaacs.
I mean, if they're, I don't know, if we could find a fight before that, we can do that. If not, winner of those two, I don't really care. Whatever happens. Ryan's the man. So send me a name. It's a check mark, and we're good.
Send him a name, Ryan.
I'll get to it.
What are your thoughts?
No, I think the event was great. I mean, it feels like every event is our best event, but I think we just gotta keep pushing and building. But overall, I thought fans had a great time. I thought the fighters went out, put on great performances for the fans. Happy we could provide that platform, and again, just very thankful and grateful to work with all the fighters, athletes, and just the whole UNF team that kind of helps put everything together. But yeah, I thought it was an amazing event overall.
Yeah, we've got an amazing team, but August 30th, Woodland Hills. What do we got popping for that, Ryan?
We got Gregor Balkian defending his title. We'll announce that fight soon. We got Jose Hernandez versus Rayshawn Rowland for the 125 Rising Stars title. We got Tony Cortez versus Ryan Lilly in a fight that was supposed to happen before. They already did a face-off with us. There's some bad blood there. And then the main event of the night, you're going to have Anthony Romero versus Keenan Lewis in Keenan Lewis's backyard. So that one's going to be sick too. And then there's a whole bunch of other fights that have not been announced yet, but card's shaping up to be great too.
I love it. I can't wait.
Yeah, I love that main event for
Let's
that.
go, Romero.
Keenan Lewis. Woo, I love that.
And it's cool because Keenan and the Bully are just such different personalities. They've trained together in the past. There's a great mutual respect between them, but I think the stakes are really high for both of those guys.
Big time. That's a big fight for both of those guys.
I'm very intrigued to see. I think stakes are very, very high for Romero on that one though.
Yeah.
Very high. Because this is like
the bounce back.
this is that one. Hey, I'm back and I'm still this fighter that everyone thinks I'm supposed to be.
Anthony's a very good fighter. Very well-rounded, and I think he's going to get the job done.
No.
Well, it's also big for Keenan too, because if I'm not mistaken, he's coming off of a loss, right? Recently, that was his last fight.
I believe so.
So it's a big bounce back fight for him. I mean, I had the opportunity at my last promotion to get the chance to go to the gym, do a gym day with him, do some interviews, and talk to him. One of the sweetest guys in the world. By the way.
He's a
I don't think that gets pushed out
really
there.
nice.
enough.
Okay, I have a question. I'm not a matchmaker.
Yeah, you're not. Go ahead.
But
Yeah, you can't you can't say all the fighters suck if you're gonna matchmake them. Just like
I understand that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't understand both guys coming off of losses getting the title shot. How does that work?
So I get what you're saying. Sometimes they're just more the most deserving guys, or there's also a schedule when you have events, right? So you're having events every 4 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, who should get the shot?
Well,
If
I'm not sure.
If not
sure.
the
That's
Bully,
thing.
who deserves to be in there?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I just wanted to understand because I know obviously how it works in the UFC where you need to have a win streak or
Not necessarily. I mean, Yoel Romero fought Izzy off a loss.
Was it not a short notice fight?
There's scenarios. Yeah,
Or it just makes sense.
They have to make sense. You can't look at Romero and he could fight for any organization in the United States.
Yeah.
No one would question him getting a title shot.
Yeah, but I also
Even off his last fight.
Look at
To
the
be
last
honest.
card. Last UFC Abu Dhabi, literally Petr Yan versus McGee. McGee's 13th ranked in the division, Yan's 2. That's a huge step. You're skipping a lot of guys in that line, and it's just because that
Same
fight
with
makes
Sean.
sense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's about what makes sense. Also, there's a lot of shit behind the scenes. You guys you've worked in the promotion, so you kind of know. But
Yeah.
a lot of things you have to put together and piece together and making matches make sense. Even you're supposed to fight for the lightweight title.
Yeah.
You get injured. We got to find number one contender fights. When can we put Edgar? Because it just there's all these fucking moving.
But I
pieces.
say go back to basics. Who's more deserving for the title shot than the Bully? on the
Well,
regional
yeah,
scene.
I think he's deserving.
Right, and
But
I
was
think
just
it's a good
wondering.
question also to ask.
yeah.
No, it makes total sense.
But and then Keenan was on a tear, stepped up competition.
I haven't
the guy
seen
he
the fight, that's
lost.
why I asked.
Well, who he lost to is a top prospect. So I feel like I think it's a good thing. Yeah, optically you don't like him coming off losses,
Yeah.
but realistically on the regional scene,
It makes sense.
Top
I mean,
talent.
who else are you going to put in that spot?
Right.
That's the way I see it. I mean,
Okay.
yes, both of these guys are coming off of losses, but they're the most deserving at that right time. Right
Yeah.
place, right time. Both guys are dogs, and it's going to make for an exciting main
So you
event.
give
I think we should do a new thing with aggregates and matchmaking one font every card. That would be fun.
would
that would be
love that.
fun.
That would be so fun.
Let's
and then
do-
and then you do commentary for that fight, and you just talk.
I'm so down. Okay, this is the fight I would matchmake. From Matador, the big black guy, the heavyweight versus
Elijah?
Axel Conrad. Yeah, let's see that. one.
Okay. Giving Elijah the shot at Conrad. Okay.
So you don't want Anthony to fight him, bro? 'Cause
Okay, Anthony, fine, Anthony, you could have it.
So you're gonna make that for October 11th. Let's try to, let him be assistant matchmaker for October 11th on a fight, bro.
So I think every card we should do the Eggers fight or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
You're like the junior sheriff deputy, but for matchmaking. So volunteer junior sheriff deputy for
Okay,
matchmaking.
we're doing Anthony versus Axel, please.
Oh, and I see the big boss is pulling out the cash. So
Oh, buddy.
also, I don't know if
The
everyone
big
watched,
money.
but we did IG Live with Edgar and Albert. They both did predictions for the fights. Edgar, I think you smoked him by like 11 points.
Is that why Albert didn't show up today?
That might be-
You gotta make it rain.
Wow. Take the payday.
I have one question.
Yes.
What are you gonna use? What are you gonna buy
Honestly-
with that money right there?
Let's go eat
Morongo.
something.
I love sushi, bro.
Okay, let's go.
That's sushi for two only right there.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing in and out, bro. That ain't going too far.
Player or banker?
Banker.
All right, do it. Commerce was right here.
It's not right here. It's an hour away.
Fair. with traffic. But I got a bet for you.
Okay.
All finishes TKO in the first round.
Yeah.
Next fight, will we see a submission victory and just go straight for that?
Me going for a submission.
I want you to show that level to your game.
If-
Do you think you can do that?
If I get shot on, you have no problem seeing a submission. But I will never go for it. Does
Fair.
that make sense?
Fair.
If I get shot on, the guy's getting subbed.
Okay.
And I'll tell you guys exactly what submission.
Go ahead.
Okay, he shoots.
After the podcast.
Ah.
I'll tell you guys I'll put it in an envelope before the fight. If anything, I'll hand it to you guys.
Little Gordon Ryan put it in a
Yeah, I
box,
love
leave the
it.
lock
I
on it.
love
Okay.
this.
Being serious, I'll tell you guys right after the podcast, and you guys will see if anybody ever tries shooting on me, they're getting submitted by this.
Okay.
I like
All
it.
right.
All right, cool. Well, that was fun. Anything
was
else
very fun.
Great.
to close it out?
No,
you
I
guys.
think it was
Nothing.
great.
I'm just excited for August. I'm super pumped for that, and then the event after that, and after that, and after
go.
that.
All right. Well, it's been fun, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
fellas.
guys. I appreciate it.